From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Orioles and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
At the plate, Alcides Escobar. He will lead this one off today. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Alex Cobb is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Alex Cobb and another of a long list of guys recovering and coming all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Not an overpowering pitcher. 92 to 94 miles an hour with sink. Good changeup, good curveball. He's a guy that needs to establish the strike zone early. He's not the kind of guy that's going to blow you away.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
1-0 the count. Grounded to short. There is Escobar. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. In now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Under it, VR, and there are two away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hard hit ball towards the hole. So on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Paxton's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it's fouled away. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping up now, DJ Stewart. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 2 for 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And here's Renato Nunez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre, taken high and deep to right. Judge racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no
and a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1.
1-1.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Nunez is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Comes set, the 0-1. On the ground to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top, 1-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's got a 3-for-7 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Fouled off. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Trey Mancini hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats. And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now batting, Jesus Sucre. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A fly out and a single for him so far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
This is foul right side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He topped out in his first trip. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your own.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And there's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Axton has his sign. Here's the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo, and he just manages to get his hand in. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they'll tag him out in the rundown. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He'll get it into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Into the box, Trey Mancini pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Digging in now, Luke Voigt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Skied into very shallow right. Rickards under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. A bouncer to the left side. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Back here in the Bronx, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box now, DJ Stewart. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. In now for the O's, Jesus Sucre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, Cedric Mullins. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar. Popped up, Sanchez has a play, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
This pitch is popped up. VR calls for it. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. To the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And that is through into right field for a single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Dellin Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. In now, Joey Rickard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. A little low. It's 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rickard is retired, and there's one away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 to count. Now the 2-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Rickard. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now. Trey Mancini is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken down and in for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Nothing in the Baltimore ninth. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And that's the first out. Standing in, Aaron Judge. No hits to this point. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Judge stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Last chance for the Yankees. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Cobb earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. James Paxton is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Michael Givens earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.